Welcome back to Tastefully Food and Beverage Expo 2016, where we now begin our session on recognizing the appreciation that has been given to a roster of brands that are fully in support of this expo. We begin with our first guest on our session here. Welcome for joining us. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Lim.
Thank you.
Mr. Lim is the General Manager and Director of Yun Chun. The brand has received the recognition as the silver sponsor for Tastefully F&B Expo 2016. Now, I'll keep this short and sweet, Mr. Lim, because I know you're here to do business, you're here to raise your brand. But having received this appreciation as a silver sponsor of this expo, what is your feeling? What is your first intense feeling?
Well, the first thing I would say, I'm very proud to be honored this position, in the sense that Tastefully, the organizers of Tastefully Food and Beverage Expo, led by Mr. Dicky Lee and Miss Esther Fong, as well as the team, they are a very professional team. So to be recognized by them tells me that I have reached their standards, and I feel very proud to be included in their team. Okay, so that's why it spurred me to be even better for the future years, and hopefully I can become a gold sponsor the next time, prove to them that I can be even better.
Fantastic. Now, moving beyond feelings, what do you think this appreciation as a silver sponsor, how will it impact your brand? And how will your sponsorship of the event also support this platform in return? What is synergy in between?
I would say that how it would help us first is that I would say that this being awarded the silver sponsorship position makes us want to be even better every year. Okay, we want to contribute even more, because Tastefully, one of the things about Tastefully I like is that the charity part of it, which gels in with what our company does. We are a charitable company. So when we joined up with them, the thing that caught us the most about Tastefully that was different from the other sponsors was that I liked the charity part, the part that they were doing. So it made us want to join them. It made us want to contribute more towards them. So it wasn't so much about promoting our company, but working with a fantastic team of people who think about the community first. And by being invited every year, it gives us a chance to meet the community. And we are very happy to participate, and we are very thankful to Tastefully, a very good organization.
That's a very fantastic sentiment. And as I know, Yun Chun as a brand is also focused on customer-centric care, developing your infrastructure and your facilities to produce the best quality product. And some products in your range are not even usually available from other brands as well. Of course, in our official interview, which everyone can watch on our platform, Mr. Lim will speak more on that. But moving forward, of course, most importantly, how do you feel this will impact both platforms and be able to drive towards the next participation? How do you feel about that?
I feel very positive, firstly, in the sense that by being recognized, we know that we're on the right path. We are synergizing with the organizers. We're going in the same direction. So we know that this is what we want. We both want. We are not confused by our objectives. So it makes us want to continue to do this more every year and think of new ideas how we can contribute to the community. And we'll discuss more with the organizers again how to do this better. I think every year we can be better. And I see Mr. Dicky Lee and Miss Esther Fong every year doing better, coming up with fresh ideas. And they motivate us by giving us also ideas to do. So at this exhibition, I saw a lot of new ideas. And I've met them too, and they gave me a lot of ideas to come up with next year. So we are very motivated. We can't wait till next year to come in.
So wait for Yun Chun's participation in the next Tastefully F&B Expo 2017. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you.
Mr. Lim.
Thank you.
And as we wait for our next guest to arrive on screen, Mr. Lim, do exit this way. I'll be speaking with you very soon as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's okay.
We now, of course, invite... Yes, almost forgot the appreciation plaque. We now invite Miss Junie. Come. Who is this pretty lady on screen? Well, Miss Junie is actually the online and offline marketing manager for Green Imogen Organic Enterprise, or better known as BioGreen. Of course, they are now the also silver sponsor of Tastefully F&B Expo 2016. Without further ado, thank you for joining us, Miss Junie.
Hi.
Yes, and later, of course, remember to carry your very important appreciation as well. First off, how do you feel about having received the silver sponsorship for the Tastefully F&B Expo 2016?
Actually, we feel very proud for being with Tastefully for the past, I think, 6 years. Yes, and then of course we feel appreciate and thank you very much.
Oh, very formal words, but of course we can continue on to exploring how can this sponsorship impact BioGreen as a brand, and how does your support of the expo actually increases the brands of the platform expo in terms of its viability?
Okay. Actually, BioGreen, we are doing organic and healthy products. We wish to be international most leading organic and health products. Yes, to us this award really important to us because this is one of the fair that we can expose our products to the public, especially at this Tastefully Mid Valley.
Fantastic. Of course, moving forward, most important message is, if you can actually allow our audience on Tastefully and Mad Mavericks to remember the brand value of BioGreen, one single element, what would that brand value be?
Of course, it's our organic and healthy products, and also to be the international most leading organic brand.
Fantastic. Very pertinent words coming from the online and offline marketing manager of BioGreen. Thank you very much for joining us. Do, of course,
Thank you.
enjoy the award, and
right.
I'll speak to you very soon as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ben, so good to see you on our show once more time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put your very beautiful award on the table. Of course, as we have seen from our very first live session this morning, Mr. Ben Ng, the Executive Director of Fusipim, and of course don't forget, the rather more recent brand of Rich Mama, making forays into both as a group, the halal market, as well as the local and international Chinese market. Now, Fusipim being acknowledged as the silver sponsor for the Tastefully F&B Expo 2016. What is your initial feeling, Mr. Ben?
I'm very happy today. This year we are second year to join this exhibition. Okay, I want to thank the organizer for this award. So at this moment we also try to promote our brand for the Chinese market in Mid Valley here.
And speaking of the Chinese market, of course, let's now revert to Chinese as well. I will do my best. Now, Mr. Ben, 好像我们刚才所讲到的，那 Fusipim 收到这个 Silver Sponsorship 的时候呢，你觉得这个 Sponsorship 对对方 both 你的 Fusipim 跟 Rich Mama Brand 跟这个 Tastefully 的 platform 有一些什么的共同 synergy 可以帮助到双方面呢？
这个一个很好的鼓励我们来参展 ，join 他们的 event， 不只是在 Mid Valley， 我们可以去到 Johor， 去到槟城，就是全马很多华人，我们都可以去推广我们的富妈的产品。
非常好。Now, Mr. Ben is a very steady leader of the company, as the company and the brand has been around for many, many years, 很多年了。最后，如果给我们观众一个很容易记得关于富士品跟富妈妈这两个品牌的那个 brand value， 最主要的 value 在哪里？那个 value 是什么呢 ，Mr. Ben？The
value of Rich Mama 就是比较一个高档的一个品牌。它可以就是我们说 lifestyle 跟健康的一个方向去走，然后富士品我们是走在清真的市场、哈拉的市场，就是两个的分别。
所以简单来讲，富士品在这个清真哈拉的市场，可以给到哈拉关注到哈拉的那些的 customer 有一种的安心。另外一方面，富妈妈也是可以 cater 到那个我们华人市场需要到一些比较健康 lifestyle 的路线的产品，这两方面都是 cover 得到了。
对。
OK， 很好，谢谢你参加我们的 live show， 然后更加 congratulate on you receiving the silver sponsorship for Tastefully F&B Expo 2016. I will talk to you very soon again, Mr. Ben.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our next guest.
嗨，你好。
你好。
你好。
这个 guest 也是讲华语的，我相信。
是。
好的。那不要我讲太多， 我就让你去介绍一下你是自己的品牌是什么。
是万家记呢是马来西亚一家中药厂。那么其实更广义的来讲呢，我们是中医药文化的一个传承者。
对，
因为中药和中医是华人文化的一部分，它的历史呢其实有几千年了。然后我们就是做这种文化传承的工作，把中医药这一华人文化一些好的东西传承下去，是
非常有能量。然后我们的华人的那个文化当然是非常有那种的历史，那传承的工作是非常的重要的。你收到这个的 appreciation 的时候呢，你觉得对你的品牌有什么的帮助？
首先非常光荣能够获得这个奖项。万家记其实在马来西亚，我们明年是40周年了，是一个本土老字号的一个企业。那能够获得肯定，我们当然也觉得很光荣，证明我们自己这40年的努力没有白费。
另外一方面，我相信你也是觉得 Tastefully 这个的平台，这个的 Expo 对你的那个 brand 的 exposure 也是非常好吗？
毫无疑问的，这一个这个 Tastefully Food 是马来西亚蛮知名的一个展会。那么我们万家记是很荣幸能够参与到其中，对我们万家记的品牌来讲呢，毫无疑问的是一个很大的提升。
非常好。那 moving forward， 当然
是
刚才你已经讲了很多关于这个满家彩，我的广东话是比较好一点。到底他们的品牌工作那个文化的传承是在哪里？但是如果我们的 audience， 我们的观众需要记得一个的 brand value 关于满家彩的话，那你觉得那个 brand value 是在哪里呢？
其实万家记有一个口号叫做万家记，喜乐的心乃是良药。所以我们希望说能够把喜乐带给我们的消费者，我们的客户。那么人喜乐了，自然就健康。
非常好。
是。
Congratulations once again to Ban Ka Chai
是
for receiving this appreciation. I will be speaking with you very soon.
Yes,
我们
of course.
再见面。
好，谢谢你，
谢谢你。
谢谢你。
Our next guest, I wonder. 你好。This is also a Chinese-speaking guest from QL Foods. Now, without further ado, I introduce to you the gold sponsor of QL Foods, Mr. Gary.
对。
Mr. Gary. Now, Mr. Gary 是 Sales Manager of QL Foods. 希望你可以介绍一下你自己，然后你的感受收到这个 Gold Sponsorship 是如何呢？
我是 from QL Food， 我的名字叫做 Gary Neo。所以在这个感受收到这个 Gold Sponsor， 其实我自己的 surprise 我能拿到这个 Gold Sponsor， 所以我会很support Tastefully， 因为这个能带给我一样东西，就是说很多我的产品可以给更多人的去认识我们公司的产品哦。
当然，那 Mr. Gary 你也是 Sales Manager of KL Foods 嘛？那 from sales perspective 来讲呢，你觉得 Tastefully 这个 Expo 可以带到什么样的 impact？ 尤其是有你大力support 跟 sponsor 这个 Expo， 对你的 brand、你的品牌有什么大的 impact 呢？
它可以给我怎么讲可以带动更多人去认识我的牌子老实说，就是说他们这边的人潮他所带来的人潮他的 branding 他的什么他打的广告可以给更多的人来这边参与，所以呢，我的牌子在这边呢，就很多人都会认识到哦。
了解 ，Of course, when it comes to brand impact， 那个的 impact 当然要带动你的 bottom line 上来嘛。
那个什么？
那我们是讲，如果这个 sponsorship 可以帮到这个 expo 上来那个的知名度的话，那更加多人潮过来我们的 expo， 也会帮助到你的 sales bottom line， 是吗？
是这个是肯定是会帮助到。
所以最重要，最后一句就是 QL Foods 的那个 brand value 是在那里，我们的观众可以记得一样东西。
Savor the sharing。
Savor the sharing. Very, very good motto. Okay? So this is Mr. Gary, the sales manager of KL Foods, here for the gold sponsorship of the Tastefully F&B Expo 2016. Thank you very much. I'll be seeing you very soon. 谢谢。And of course, next we have our very, very important guest, representative from F&N. Hey, Ulrich.
Yes.
English or Chinese?
English, please.
Okay, English from Mr. Ulrich. Now, Mr. Ulrich from F&N being the platinum sponsor for the Tastefully F&B Expo 2016 is very different. He is not the sales manager, he is not the executive director, but he has a very specialized job, and that job is a passion. It is a food recipes specialist. I have to look at my notes to actually say that food recipe specialist. How do you define that? Mr. Auric, introduce yourself again for our audience and tell us what you do as the food recipe specialist.
Alright, basically, hi everyone.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Auric. Okay, basically what I do is kind of very special in this market. I appointed as a food recipe specialist. Basically, what I did is I begin with taking our F&N products and make it into a recipe. So basically, what you see in the website or magazine or even recipe books, that is been written by us food recipe specialist team. Yes. So what I do basically every day is I try recipes, I make up events, I do roadshow, I train promoters. Yeah, basically in this entire event you can see from top to bottom, I overlook everything.
Fantastic. Now, the reason for me processing a lot of that is because yesterday we actually had a blogger tour. And during the blogger tour of F&N's very fantastic booth display over at their area, Mr. Auric was actually introducing what he does. And what he does is he actually applies the different ingredients from F&N into specialized applications. And these applications are, of course, recipes. So in a way, food making becomes programming.
Yes,
Now, let's move on to your platinum sponsorship. Mr. Auric,
Yes.
how do you feel about having received this sponsorship appreciation on behalf of F&N?
Definitely, I'm very proud of being F&N and being the person in charge for this entire event. And basically, we have been the highest and the biggest sponsor for I think over the past 4 years for Tastefully. Yeah, we are the main sponsor for Tastefully for past few years. Yeah, basically, I feel very proud for being participating in this event, and thank you very much for this award also.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, F&N having supported Tastefully for so many years, you must see certain value, of course, very certain concrete value in why F&N would continue to support this platform, and of course for the Expo platform to continue appreciating your participation, the brand's participation. What do you feel is the biggest brand impact on F&N by supporting the platform Tastefully?
Biggest brand impact, I mean in total, definitely people will have more understanding on the total F&N brands. Yeah, so I believe that helps to build the entire F&N as an F&N image by these expos. Yeah.
Being a food specialist, Mr. Auric, let me paraphrase that for you as in saying that F&N sees the value of this platform being a very consumer-centric platform. And that's why Mr. Auric was hosting the bloggers at the booth yesterday to connect directly with the consumer market. Being what you do in your role, you focus on the specialty techniques and all the technical details of food preparation.
Yes, correct.
But how to convey that to the market, perhaps we have our blogger friends, perhaps we have expo like this to further bring out the message.
Correct.
And speaking of message, Mr. Auric, what is the brand value that you want our audience at Matt Maris and Tastefully F&B Expo 2016 to remember the brand F&N by? The one brand value.
The one brand value.
Yes, or two if you like.
I can say basically it's the total F&N because every brand is also belongs to F&N. So I think everyone, if you tell F&N, people will think of multiple products, not just one product, but a total F&N products. There's no one or two product, but a total F&N products.
Fantastic. And I think that is why you are able to convey your specialty in coming up with recipe applications. And being a recipe specialist means that you need to work with so many ingredients, so many different products. F&N provides all those products for coming up with a whole slew of different recipes.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And once again, tell our audience how happy you are to be the platinum sponsor for the Tastefully F&B Expo 2016.
Definitely, I'm very happy, and I will definitely come back for another session of Tastefully. In the future, we'll definitely bring back also a total F&N as a total F&N coming back to this expo.
Very good. And that concludes our appreciation highlight from Tastefully F&B Expo 2016 at Mid Valley Convention Center. All the platinum, of course, gold and silver sponsors having expressed how much they appreciate being, well, put in the limelight in this case, but also how the expo can bring impact to the respective brands. Hopefully this entire platform can be a synergy of a community of foodie brands as well as people who appreciate good food. As Julia Chow says, people who love good food are usually the best people. From Matt Mavericks at Tastefully FA Baseball 2016, this has been our live broadcast. Stay tuned for more.